Uy, sandali! Balik niyo ako sa bahay! Saan niyo ako dadalhin? Wala ako kasalanan, ano? Seriously, mga friends, I'm being taken to a quarantine hotel because I have just been issued a quarantine order by the Singapore government. It's July 28th and I'm going for a staycation/prison. Please join me now in my 7-day quarantine journey. I was put here in room 637. Okay, so as you enter the door, on the left is a toilet as usual. Okay, so pero ang malaking salamin dyan. Okay, sa pinto. And then this is a toilet. There. So meron naman akong bathtub, fortunately. So, imagine ko magre-relax ako dyan. Then, on the right of the door is a cabinet. So, meron dito. So, meron kang safety deposit box. Okay? And then you have some drawers in here. Okay? All the drawers are empty anyway. Nothing in there. And then there's another door here, but I can't seem to open it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to open. Anyway, so this is the pantry area. So they just provide 2 cups here, then some creamer and tea. And what's this? Coffee, okay. I hope, yeah, it's black coffee. Okay, and then I have a kettle here, and in here will be the mini bar. Of course, it's empty, but this one I placed this a while ago inside. So grape juice, and then there are 4 cups in the fridge. Okay. What else? Okay, so I have here a table where I can put my, I don't know, anything. And then this is the bed. It's a king size bed, and it's one side table here with this plug and the switches for the lamps and the main light to this room. Then that's the TV monitor, obviously. Okay. Then I have here something like an office table. This is good because this is where I'm gonna be working daily for the next 5 days. Yeah, I'm actually quarantined for 7 days, but these days are inclusive of Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So I have here a telephone. I have a telephone here as well, another one beside the table. Then there's another table here and side table here. Okay. Like an office desk. So one of the best things that I like in this room is this, the large space between the bed and the window, because this is where I'm gonna be exercising every morning. Okay, I brought with me my exercise equipment, some dumbbells and what do you call that? Suspension belt. Okay, and then what is my view? So my view is the Orchard Road, and right now it's I think it's 11 p.m. But anyway, I can see buses down there. Okay, this is Orchard Road. It's in between. This hotel, Concord Hotel, is between. Yeah, it's between Somerset and Dobigot. Okay, I've gotta close this now. For now, I'm gonna close it. Okay. So again, this is my room. This is day 1 of my QO. Well, This room is not as gloomy as I initially thought it was last night. And I like it that it's bright. At para naman hindi ako magmukhang sobrang kaawa-awa dito, no? As you can see, I brought along with me my exercise equipment. I have here the resistance band. I have the skipping rope. Of course, a pair of dumbbells. Yeah, I put those inside my bag. And I have my suspension trainer there, which I attach to the door. Here's my breakfast for my first day of stay here. So they just left it outside. They pressed the doorbell and then they left it outside. And when I opened it, I just saw it hanging there. Okay, I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay, so there, they're giving me a bottle of water, my juice, apple, I guess some utensils. I think this one is for disposing all this. You can put inside. And there, noodles and egg, 3 sausages, and some chili sauce. That's it. This is my workplace, and what's good in here is madami siyang mga power outlets. Meron ako dyan sa kaliwa. I also have here on the right. I have 2 on the right. 3 I mean. And this is the switch for the light above. Okay. So may telepono. So ayos. Pero I have to stand up and walk from time to time kasi talagang hindi ako pwedeng magtagal ng upo. At saka masyadong malamig dito. I actually had to switch off the aircon kasi sobrang lamig. And I didn't really bring enough clothes, of course. So, ayan. Ayan ang supply ko ng lunch ngayon. Iniwan lang nila dun sa labas ng pinto. Nakasabit na ganyan. They just left it hanging outside like this. Like that. And then they press the doorbell. Obviously to inform me that my food has arrived. Okay. Ayan. Ano naman kaya ngayon ang menu? Meron silang cookies. Lemon juice. Utensils. Another plastic bag. Grabe, ang dami lang. Daming plastic. Okay, great. Another bottle of water. I actually haven't used up yet the first one that they gave me for breakfast. Iniipon ko siya kasi hindi sila magpo-provide ng water at other times. Okay. So, dyan lang yan. Okay. Tambak lang muna natin siya. Okay. Para marami yung stock. Because alternatively, what I've been doing is, since I arrived, I would like boil some water here. And then, pabayaan ko siya lumamig para inumin ko. Okay. And then, here. This is it. So, ito ang lunch ko for today. Ito, parang nasi lemak. Not really sure what it is. Eto, mabuti na lang at busy pa rin sa trabaho kasi kung hindi parang masisira ka ng buhay dito pag wala kang ginagawa. Fortunately, it's considered pa rin to as work from home. Mas importante na busy talaga at maraming ginagawa. Ay, grabe, nakakainip maghintay ng COVID test result. Oops. Ayan, nag-doorbell. Ibig sabihin nun, nandiyan na yung dinner ko. Andali, tingnan mo lang. Yan na nga. Here's my dinner. They delivered already. So, anyway, yun nga. Inip na kami, ako at saka pamilya ko kasi hinihintay namin yung COVID test results ko. Yesterday, while at home, right, somebody from MOH came to do COVID test on me. Ang rule kasi dito ng government. So, gaya sa case ko, since detected ako as close contact ng someone who's positive for COVID. So, lahat ng direct contacts ko dapat stay at home din. So, obviously, that's why my family and also my housemates, so we are all waiting for my COVID test results to come out. So, kapag negative na siya, and of course, it will be negative, di na sila bawal lumabas. Pwede na silang lumabas. Okay, so anyway, while waiting for my results to come out, I want to share with you the events leading to my arrest. Quarantine. It was on July 27. Nasa office ako noon at suddenly tumawag sa akin yung MOH. Tapos the opening statement was, we're from MOH, and then verify nila sa akin yung FIN ko at saka address. Legit siya kasi kung scam yun, dapat hiningan ako ng bank details. Wala naman silang hiningi na bank details. So, immediately sabi lang nila sa akin na yun nga, na-detect daw ako as close contact ng positive sa COVID. Kailangan ko daw umuwi na agad. Kailangan ko daw mag-quarantine. So, I asked them who the person was and also, some other details. But then they said, it's confidential. And then, but then, they gave me the date and the time detected sa trace together token na dala-dala namin. Sabi, ano daw yun, July 21, between 9 and 10 in the morning. Yeah, it was a Wednesday, so most likely I was on my way to work. Most definitely, I was on my way to work. And most likely, saan yun? Sa MRT. Ingat kayo, kayong mga nagko-commute, gaya ko. Kasi masyadong sensitive pati yung trace together token. Lahat talaga nadidetect nun. Ganito ang trace together token. Hindi lahat ganito ang itsura. So, dala-dala mo lang yan kahit saka magpunta. Lahat kayo na magkakatabi na meron ito, so magkakaroon kayo ng mga parang exchange of information. That was how I was detected by the government. Kasi syempre, may access sila dito. Kaya ayun, ganun pala pakiramdam nun when somebody like calls you from the government telling you about this need to be quarantined. So medyo nakakapraning din. Syempre, I mean, honestly, I didn't really think about the COVID itself. That I didn't fear of being infected by whoever that person was. Kasi my conviction is strong in me that I am protected by the Lord, and the blood of Jesus is sufficient to cover me and protect me from any virus. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That's in the Bible. So anyway, I am fully vaccinated as well. Okay, pero that's beside the point. But when they called me, the thing that I became the most concerned about is yung ma-quarantine. Tapos yung freedom ko, syempre, malilimit. Yun nga, dadalhin ako sa hotel. Which is where I am now. Ayoko ng ganun. Ayoko ng masa-separate sa family. So anyway, I immediately went back home. I took the cab going back home. So yun, nagstay lang ako sa bahay, kami, ng family namin. And I was waiting for further instructions actually from the government. And at the same time, I was also waiting for a text message from MOH. Kasi from my understanding, based on experiences of other people, meron silang natatanggap ng mga message from MOH kung talagang may quarantine order. But in my case, it was just a call. And then there was no message after that. So then I started to think that, I started to question it. Was it really a legit call? Ginugol ko yung number ng MOH to look for, the hotline. So tinawagan ko, kaso, but to no avail. I mean, it was so difficult to reach them, any of those numbers. Talagang, nakailang tawag ako, tapos, for every call, right? I mean, more than 10 minutes of waiting. Talagang wala. Talagang mahirap makontak. So, I tried my best. I waited long. Then finally, I managed to contact one of the numbers. And yeah, they validated it as legitimate. So that night, of course, we slept, and then without receiving any text message at all. And the following morning, so that was July 28th. So I woke up at 4:05, and then yun, nakita ko na sa phone na meron na palang message ng MOH. And yeah, so this is what the message is about. Yeah, I'll flash it here. There's an item here that requires you to download this app onto your phone. The name of the app is Homer. You have to register where you are. Of course, you have to switch on your GPS, the location services on your phone. Tapos, then you are required not to switch off your GPS for the entire duration of your quarantine order. So, itong app na to, so it should be on all the time. You cannot close it. The push on notification, you have to set it to always. It will regularly upload to the government's database your location. You're given a quarantine order, so you're expected to just be at home all the time. And then at the same time, apart from that, you are required to manually send to them your temperature plus your image and your picture, your selfie, 3 times daily. So these are the time intervals. If ever you switch off the GPS or the app, right, and if the government starts to see that you are not sending regular updates, tatawagan kanila. They will either call you or even visit you on the spot. And then if you are caught not at home, somewhere else, then get ready with huge fines. Yeah, that's gonna be very, very expensive. Okay, so that was on July 28th, which was yesterday, between 1 and 2. Someone called me from MOH telling me that I would have to go for a swab test. Someone from MOH would be coming over to do a swab test on me, okay, around 4 o'clock, okay. Swab test isn't really painful. It's not painful at all. It's just irritating, And yesterday, for yesterday's experience, right, it was very ticklish inside the nose. So while they were doing it, I was really coughing continuously. So after that was done, then the guy left, and then immediately after he left, my phone rang again, And this time it was from Certis Cisco. So they're a security company here in Singapore. Anyway, so they are in charge of logistics of the quarantine. This lady called me and started interviewing me regarding my vaccination. At first, she asked if I were living alone or staying alone in the unit. Apparently, I'm not. I'm with my family and some other housemates. Anyway, so she started probing on their vaccination status. Well, she asked several questions more. And then after that, she asked me if I preferred to be quarantined at home or to quarantine in the hotel. So of course, I was happy when I was given that choice because I really don't want to be quarantined in a hotel, Anyway, so I chose to be quarantined at home. Then she said, okay, let me check if you are eligible to be quarantined at home. So she checked in her computer system, and then after a while she came back and said that I am eligible. But then, she told me first that if I choose, to be quarantined at home, then my family members, everyone in the unit, should be willing to sign a waiver declaring that they too are willing to be quarantined together with me in the unit, to be quarantined at the same duration as mine, from July 27 to August 4. That means they won't be able to leave the house. Of course, they won't be able to go out, and their freedom is curtailed. I thought about it quickly, and then I decided, no, I didn't want to subject them to the same restriction that is being given to me. So I said, never mind, I'll just choose to be quarantined in the hotel. she said, okay, in that case, you can start packing your bag, and then I asked her for the details, like when will I be picked up and all that. She just said there was no definite schedule because masyado daw madaming kina-quarantine ngayon. Wow. And she said that's okay. So there's really like quite a high number of people being quarantined at the moment. So I started packing up my stuff. Well, of course, the first things I put in my bag were my exercise equipment, dumbbells, what do you call that, resistance band, my suspension cable, my skipping rope. That was it. I waited and waited, and then finally somebody called me last night at 9 o'clock telling me that someone would be like picking me up already. Last night I was picked up at 10:05. 10 o'clock they already called to say that they were, the guy was already downstairs, the driver. And so when I came down, fortunately it was a private vehicle. During the call in the afternoon, the lady told me that I would be picked up either by a private vehicle or an ambulance. Imagine people seeing you, being taken by someone in an ambulance. They would panic as well. So anyway, so when I came down, it was just a private vehicle, but the driver was wearing PPE. Yeah. So dun pa lang talagang makita mo na you are considered a highly contagious person. Even if somehow you feel deep inside that you are very healthy and all that. While in the van, the driver told me that the rule of the government is all the windows should be down. Cannot use the aircon, definitely. And so yeah, it was a windy ride. The van was fast. Anyway, so I was taken, by the way, to Concord Hotel. This is Concord Hotel. It's along Orchard Road. So that's why this is Orchard Road. Okay, down there is Orchard Road. Anyway, so this is between Somerset and Plaza Singapura or Dobigot Station. Okay, so when we arrived here last night, okay, no, it was not on the lobby. It was at the back of the hotel. And then the van just parked, and I was asked not to, I was required not to go down immediately. I just had to stay inside the van and wait for my escort, security escort. The guy in PPE, of course, came, and then yeah, that was the time that I was asked to go down. Okay, outside the hotel there were 2 other security personnel, also in PPEs, who attended to me. I went to this other security officer, a lady, and she started telling me that, she started asking about the things inside my bag. She told me about the prohibited items. Okay, she told me no sharp objects, no scissors, no shaver. Oh my goodness, no shaver. She told me that shaver isn't allowed. I actually brought with me 2 shavers. I have 2 shavers because one is for my face and then the other one is for my body. Anyway, so she said no shavers, no scissors, no liquor, no cigarettes and all that. So that was it. I opened my luggage and then I just told her that I just gave up my shavers basically. Yeah, I'll be able to get it back when I leave this place. But anyway, after that, so another officer, that was the 3rd guy, escorted me going up here, and that was it. I was taken to this room. And finally, okay, so the first thing that I did, of course, first of all, I prayed over this room. And to my dismay and to my disbelief, okay, they don't provide drinking water unless during meal times. Okay, so at other times they don't. You have to boil your own water. They have a kettle here, and that's it. You have to use it and just live with it. Okay, here's my dinner. Coca-Cola Well, I don't drink that. Another plastic. Cookies. Crackers. Oh, great. I need this. Okay, I need that for my Holy Communion. Okay, heavier drinking water. Another drinking water, that's good. I've been like keeping all the drinking waters in the refrigerator. Then, so I'm using the boiled one. And then this is my fruit. Ito ang pagkain ko ngayon. So there's egg, vegetables, rice. Well, again, this time I won't be eating that. Tapos ayan, parang gambas, shrimp. This is how I start my day always. The need to satisfy my exercise addiction is just very strong kahit nasan pa akong lupalop ng mundo, no? And much more here. So if you find yourself being issued a quarantine order now or in the near future, you better think of something to bring with you or you may suffer tremendously from boredom. You know, I even read an article recently highlighting this man who brought with him to the hotel his high-tech, full computer gaming system. Sabi yan, para lang may magawa. Here's my breakfast for day 2 of my quarantine. Just got it from outside. Okay. Let's see what it is. The usual bottle of water, utensils, another plastic. Okay. Orange juice. I actually don't know what this is. Something like rice, chili, and I don't know. I'm not very sure. And they gave me another apple. So this is, I guess, I don't know what you call it. Probably sticky rice because it's rice and it's sticky. Parang biko. Ganun ang lasa niya. Okay? Grabe. 6:45 na ng gabi. So tapos na yung trabaho ko. So ngayon it's Friday night and I got nothing to do. This is Orchard Road. You can really tell the difference. There's a heightened alert here in Singapore. Because normally, every night, you should be like seeing lots of people walking there. Especially on a Friday night. And here, along Orchard Road. Sa mga ganitong instances or circumstance mo marirealize yung value ng freedom. Alam niyo yung value ng nakakalabas ka lang ng walang nagmo-monitor sa'yo, walang nagtatrack sa'yo sa location mo kung nasan ka. Unlike now, right? In my current situation that my GPS has to be on all the time. My doorbell rang a while ago because my food just arrived. This is funny. Okay? I called them this morning to ask for new towels and my towels just arrived tonight. Okay, and then I was surprised when I checked outside. So this is how they packed it. Ayan siya. They packed it inside this plastic. Again, another plastic. So ayan, binigyan nila ako ng 2 big towels and 1 for the floor. There. And then another thing. They gave me another plastic bag, this one. This plastic bag here is supposed to be for my laundry. You are allowed to avail of the laundry services daily. It's gonna be like 3 items of clothing. But the material of this plastic is not the usual one. It's very thin, then it's a bit stretchable. It has a smell. The smell is not so bad, but dumating na din ang pagkain ko. So ito yung dinner na sinerve nila sa akin ngayon. Steamed fish, egg, vegetables again, rice. Of course, I won't take it. Kaya kinuha ko na yung bread ko and jam. And again, crackers, biscuit, Sprite. Okay, so I won't be drinking this. Again, water. Okay, so kain muna ako. Nako, ito bad trip. Naka-towel na ako, ready to bathe. Kaso, problema, yung tubig sobrang init. So ayan, iiwan ko muna siyang bukas. Nakatodo sa cold. Because I encountered this on my first day here. I couldn't shower because the water that was coming out was very hot. You know, despite putting it in the cold side. Even here, even the bidet actually. And then when I called the reception, I was advised to leave it open for about 5 to 10 minutes, like switch the faucet to cold, and then just leave it on running. So that's what I'm doing now. Ayan, finally okay na siya. So yun nga, mga after 10 minutes, malamig na ulit. Okay. Good afternoon. It's day 3 of my quarantine in this hotel. It's already 1:10 in the afternoon. I woke up at 9 and that was great kasi at least nakatulog ako ng maayos kagabi. For my first 2 nights here, I really couldn't sleep. So I skipped my breakfast, but my breakfast is here and my lunch. So I think, yeah, this is for my lunch and this is for my breakfast. Nagpang-abot na sila. Okay. So let me check out what the meals are for today and I'll share with you. Okay. So on this right side, ito yung breakfast ko, supposedly. So this is parang congee, lugaw, okay, porridge. And then I have here, yeah, this, limutan ko yung tawag nila dito eh, but anyway, it's just bread. And then yeah, as usual, juice and apple, water. And then for my lunch, ito, para siyang chicken in peppers, green pepper sauce and whatever. Tapos yan, may tofu, vegetables, and rice. So hindi ko nakakain yung rice. Biscuits and all that. So tikman natin itong chicken. Okay naman siya. Tapos ito. Malamig na. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really cold outside and even if I switched off the aircon already. So what I decided to do is tumambay dito sa bathtub. Okay, so now I am just filling it with water, hot water, and I combine the what do you call that, the body wash from the dispenser and also the shampoo. Tapos yan, mini-mix ko ngayon. So let's see. Okay. Medyo kulang pa sa init. So this is the body wash and the conditioning hair wash that we have here. So ito yung ginagamit ko. This is what I'm using now to make this water bubbly. Okay. At mainit na siya, pero kulang pa yung depth. Okay. And by the way, this toilet only has this handheld shower. Wala siyang rain shower or any of that sort over here. So yun lang. Okay. That's my bathtub. And this is where I'm gonna relax. Okay, so while waiting for the water to fill up, I'm gonna walk you through the items that they provide here, you know, in this toilet. Actually, not so much, just the basic ones. They only provide you with these. Okay, so when I arrived here, I saw this, of course. Surface wipes, and then just this Colgate, small toothbrush, and dental kit. Basically just that, and of course the bar soap there. So there's no hair dryer, not that I need it, no bathrobe, nothing. Okay. Just that, just those items that I showed you a while ago. So the depth is good enough now. I'm gonna jump in. I'm ready. And I brought with me coffee. Since hindi pwede alak, hindi kape na lang. Mag-relax with coffee in the bathtub while editing. Init, grabe. My goodness, this is truly relaxing. Init sa katawan. Just imagining that I have here, a glass of wine or ice cold beer, scotch on the rocks. Okay sana kung ganun eh. Pero dala-dala ko kape, mainit din. Mainit din sa lalaw. Of course, coffee while in the bathtub. That's unique. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't care. As long as I'm enjoying, trying to enjoy myself, or what else can I do in this place, right? Seriously, I'm quite dizzy. Grabe, medyo nahilo ko dun ha. Kasi ang init, tapos bayan, mainit din yung kape. So rest muna. I need some air and I need cold water. I also have here the juice, marigold orange. Okay. Ouch! Mahilig pa yung straw. This is refreshing. Refreshing on the throat. Wow. Awesome. Okay din naman pala yung laundry service nila. So, kinulat nila yung mga clothes ko for... Wait masyado malakas yung TV. Come on. See this? I'm controlling this manually, unfortunately. Kasi, I don't know, there's something wrong with the remote. It's not functioning properly. So, I'm controlling this manually. Anyway, okay, so back to the laundry, right? So I hung it this morning before 8, okay? So I hung it outside the door and then I got it back just now. Okay? So they put it in this bag, Concord Hotel. And then I also have my dinner, okay? I mean the meal just arrived and that's my food. So they're giving me shrimp and again vegetables. So that was quite funny. Kasi nagpa-deliver ako ng pizza tonight from Little Caesars. Little Caesars Pizza. Okay. Pa-deliver ako, mamaya papakita ko sa inyo. So it's just there in at Funan Mall. Okay, so it's not so far from here. Okay, from where I am right now. And so nagpa-deliver ako. The cost is about, for 2 pizzas. Later I'll go through the details. But anyway, this was just quite funny because someone came up here to deliver the pizza. Of course, obviously I couldn't go down, right? But yeah, they do allow deliveries. So kapag na-quarantine kayo, pwede naman kayong magpa-order sa Grab or anywhere else. So that's why. Pero yun nga lang, iiwan nila syempre sa lobby, tapos someone else would bring it for you. Okay, so anyway, so the doorbell rang, and then obviously that was the pizza already. But before that, right, somebody from the lobby called me, asking me if I asked for food delivery, for pizza delivery, and I said, of course, yeah. Okay, somebody came here a few minutes later, and yeah, so the doorbell rang, and so I was expecting the guy, as always, to just leave the pizza boxes there outside the door. But I peeked through the door and then I saw the guy. I saw a guy in PPE, full PPE, and he was just like standing outside the door. So serious, complete PPE with goggles and all that, right? And then he was holding the pizza like that. That was quite a funny sight. But anyway, so I opened the door, yeah, that was the first. So I opened the door and then, of course, I wore my mask first. Then I opened the door and then I got it. And then, as I showed you that my suspension trainer, was hanging through the door, right? And so he asked, so what is that? So I said, oh, this is my exercise equipment. And he said, actually, it's not allowed. He said, because if you put something in between the top portion of the door and the ceiling, then there'll be an air gap. So I had to remove it. Now, one pizza is $9.99. I ordered two, and then there's like a $5 delivery charge. Okay, let's open and see how it looks like. I ordered one pepperoni and one cheese. There's my pizza. This is pepperoni, obviously, and this is cheese. Then they gave me some butter garlic flavor sauce. Oh, why did I order two while I'm just alone? Well, I can finish all that. That's the reason why I exercise a lot, so that I can also eat a lot. I can eat as much as I want without, really worrying about my stomach. So I may not have six-pack abs, but it's okay. Butter garlic sauce, oh. Sarap nyo, oh. May ganon. Nice. It's nighttime. It's about 9 o'clock, I think. And this is part 2 of my tambay sa CR moment. Okay, but this time, see, I brought here with me my laptop, okay, because I'm going to watch some YouTube videos while relaxing. I'm gonna bring this somewhere there, okay, where I can just bask here in the water. See? Cheers.
But I really just make sure that I eat no rules. Right.
It's day 4 of my quarantine here in this hotel, and I am really bored. You might be wondering why I'm still wearing, the same clothes that I've worn since day 1 of my vlogging. It doesn't really matter because I am always half naked unless I am vlogging. In fact, right, when you are given a quarantine order, you don't really have to bring much clothes, of course, because really there is nowhere to go. In fact, you can just, your home clothes, straight from home. You come here, and that's it. Then when you leave this place, just take Grab and go home in the same clothes. I mean, maybe you can just bring like 1 or 2. Okay? But for me, of course, I brought with me a few more items because I work out every day, and I sweat a lot when I work out. I only have these few items in my cabinet, and another shirt that's currently in the laundry, and then I just have my underwear, and that's it. Here's my breakfast meal for the day. Well, I still have a lot of pizza leftovers from last night, okay, but I bet that's very cold now. Wow, the plastic, it's different. Now it's color yellow, okay. And I have apple juice. Oh, pear. Okay. Usual water, utensils, and I think it's congee time. So this is what I got. Siopao, 3 pieces of siopao, and then fried rice and some squid balls. Okay. So definitely kulang yan sa akin. Kaya buti na lang may pizza pa ako.
Chapter 15, verse 26. God revealed his name to the Israelites as Yahweh Rapha. I am the Lord who heals you.
Okay, when you share this, share my love for them. Okay, unveil this to them and make sure they understand how much I feel for them, how I want them to be healed, how I want them to be well. The Lord keep you and preserve you, protect you, and your loved ones comes from the COVID-19 virus, from every infection, from every disease, from every danger, and from all the power of the evil one. Through the blood of Jesus Christ, the Lord lift up his countenance on you, smile on you, be favorable to you. May God cause his favor to abound in your life throughout this week. And all the people said,
Amen. Amen. Wow. Spiritually blessed indeed. Hi there, guys. It's 3:35 in the afternoon and I just woke up actually. I fell asleep after listening to Pastor Joseph Prince a while ago online. And so now I'm gonna have my lunch. It's late lunch and I'm having pork stew. Okay. And I also decided to change my environment. I set up a table here just beside this window so at least I can see some other things like cars or people, even if there are very few people outside, rather than my usual place there where all I can see is my reflection in the mirror. So here's what I got here: pork stew, 2 sausages, spicy sausages I suppose, and vegetables and rice of course. Maximum boredom has really kicked in already. The whole afternoon I just stayed in the bathtub. Then after that, for a few hours, and then I just lie down on bed. Okay, so my dinner is just this. Okay, to share with you. It's fish fillet and some potatoes and vegetables. Okay. That's my dinner for tonight. Okay, and I'm really ultimately bored here already. So fortunately, tomorrow is Monday. Wow, I can't imagine looking forward to a Monday, and that's only because at least I'll be busy with work. Okay, see you. Hello there, guys. It's 6 in the evening and I'm on my 4th day of quarantine here in this hotel. I didn't vlog any of the activities this morning because there was nothing special. I just worked as usual. I exercised in the morning and then I worked the whole day. And then now, just to share with you, I'm gonna fill out some forms, okay, over here. Okay? So when you arrive in this hotel, right, you'll be issued this something like a document, quite a number of pages with some pointers to take note of, some questionnaires to answer, and some other rules and regulations regarding your stay here. So I'd like to show you what's inside. Okay, so basically just fill this out, and then you have information. What are the items that are prohibited? Okay. See, no alcohol consumption, no smoking, penalties $500. Then you got here some information regarding the laundry, meal times, bed sheet and towels. Then you gotta clean the toilet after every use by yourself, of course. And then, okay. So that's why they always issue me this plastic bag. So I'm actually supposed to use it as a double bag, okay, before I put outside. Okay, and then here, this is just like a feedback form, okay, regarding the isolation facility. Okay, you got some questions here, okay, to answer. I guess that's it. Hi there. It's day 6 of my quarantine here in this hotel. And a while ago, when I was having breakfast at 8 o'clock, somebody called me and informed me that I'm gonna have my second and final swab test today. Okay, so I was told that somebody will come here to escort me, a security, around 9 o'clock onwards. So it's already 10 o'clock and nobody has come yet. So I was told that there are just too many people being going for their swab tests at the moment. So I really have to wait here. At nga pala, so medyo malat yung boses ko kasi malamig dito tapos mainit yung pinagagawa ko sa bathtub. So I guess that's the reason why my voice is like this. Whoa! After 5 days, nakalabas din ang kwarto. Pero yikes! This hotel looks quite a bit abandoned and not well maintained. Sayang. Ay, grabe. I just came back from the swab test. So, it was about like, the guy came here about 15 minutes ago. Then I was escorted to go down and a couple of, some others were with me going down to the lobby, actually outside the hotel. And on my way down there, right, there were like 3 of us who were escorted. And then when I reached outside, that was the time that I actually realized that madami pala kami dito. Madami pala kami dito magkakatabi ng rooms tapos noon. And also from other floors, right? So, that's it. Mukhang special yata ang lunch ko ngayon, I mean, fried rice. Ngayon lang yata ako na-serve ng fried rice dito. Mukhang mapapakain ako ng kanin ngayon kasi mukhang masarap eh. It's day 7 in this quarantine hotel. I'm going out. I'm finally getting out of this place. And I got my COVID test results last night, saying that of course it's negative. And I saw it from an app. And at the same time this morning, MOH sent me a message telling me that the result was negative. So now I'm free to go. This is my breakfast for today. I have shomai, some chili there, and I don't know what this is, but I know this is my son's favorite, but I forgot what it's called. It's 11:30 and I'm just waiting for my security escort to come and fetch me. The hotel reception called me at around 10 o'clock and informed me that I'll be checking out after 12. And so here I am. I'm done with my work and I'm done packing up my things. There. And I'm ready to go. I'm free. But I need to be escorted downstairs. Okay, anyway, parang medyo nalungkot ako na aalis na ako dito, but then again, of course I'm happy. See you. And I'm signing off. Goodbye.